The current intra-African trade fluctuates between 15 and 18%. Such concerted efforts to boost this gap and tap the $3.4 trillion market have been on the rise.
This year's Trade Week will be focusing beyond Kenya. We are going regional. We started our Trade Week in 2017 after we had our national trade policy.
Trade Summit is expected to not only provide a platform for stakeholders involved in trade to showcase their best in the region, but also exchange ideas on the current state of play in trade.
So we'll be looking at which sectors have done well within the target, which ones have not done well and why, and what do we need to do to make sure we grow to the level that we want.
During the Trade Summit, participants will be expected to deliberate on inroads made in the 23 sectors prioritized by the export strategy. In 2018, COMESA member states moved to adopt the Integrated National Export Development and Promotion Strategy that identified 23 key sectors to boost intra-African trade, including agriculture, industry and tourism.
We are also carrying out a study at the coastal part of Kenya, where we're looking at cluster manufacturing and the sectors that are going to be invested in, the value chains that need to be unlocked, so that we not only develop and create exports and jobs, but also make sure that the jobs are created of quality.
Trade is one of the ways to achieve the growth of the manufacturing sector, and the conversations next week are really going to be about how we can grow our trade. We'll look at the National Export Promotion and Development Strategy that PS Kiptoo has talked about to establish the progress we've made so far and what further actions need to be undertaken.
Kenya will be looking to expand its export volumes as well as diversify its products under the Buy Kenya Build Kenya initiative as well as e-commerce. Kenya's export currently averages at a 600 billion, accounting for about 8% of GDP.
And we want to increase that to 15% of our GDP in the short term, and eventually have a zero sum between exports and imports. Right now the imports that we do are about 16 billion, so the deficit is about $10 billion. So we feel that it's important that the export fraternity that's contributing to job creation and to revenue for Kenya, we need to start recognizing that.
Further, Trade PS Chris Kiptoo said the summit will provide an opportunity for participants to deliberate on the economic diplomacy in the contest for the regional blocs that includes EAC, COMESA, TAFTA and AFTA. The Economic Commission for Africa suggests that the AFTA has the potential to boost intra-African trade by 52.3% by 2022.